Hi, my name is Morgana and I am very, very passionate about psychology and everything around that. So today we're going to be talking about why you're still attached to them. You're not crazy for missing them. And I'll be going over trauma bonds, attachment styles, and how to let go, because we need to let go to move forward, okay? It isn't just psychology, it's emotional healing, okay? So there's going to be 4 parts to this. Part 1 is going to be the understanding of attachment. Part 2 is going to be trauma bonds and why you can't let go. Part 3 is going to be attachment styles and how they play in. And then part 4 is going to be how you can let go and some tips. Stay to the end for your free heartbreak healing journal, guys, because I'm about to put you on and change your life. So first, we need to understand, the science of attachment. I have my associates in science, so let me just say, I know something. I know a thing or two. Hey, wait, I actually know more than a thing or two. Let me end this in. I have watched so many YouTube videos in the past 3 years of how to change my life emotionally, physically, and everything around it, So I'm here to help and share that as well. Let's start with the basics on why we get attached. So first of all, the science behind it is because our brain is releasing chemicals such as oxytocin and dopamine. And those are chemicals that you also get from using drugs and being on your phone. Actually, anything. Literally anything. And that's why people get addicted. And so this is where that ties in. You become addicted to a person, and maybe the person doesn't even exist. You created the person in your brain. It's not real, but we're gonna get to that. Over time, your brain will associate this person with comfort, reward, and safety, even if the relationship was not healthy. Even if the relationship wasn't healthy. You're joking. Let me be soft. I'm sorry. So when the breakup happens, you start to panic. You need to go get this. It's like withdrawal syndrome. You haven't had whatever, okay? And it gets taken away from you. You're going to be like, hello, I need these chemicals in my brain. And you're going to be searching for that feeling for wherever you go. That's why people get into rebound relationships. They actually start to lose their mind after a relationship because they're chasing after this feeling that the other person was giving them. It was your energy. You made that person who they are. That's just an example of how it could go. That's why it's so painful, because it's a neurological and emotional separation. Now we're going to move on to phase 2 of trauma bonds. And this is a reason why a lot of people can't let go, because of trauma bonds. And I'll show you signs of a trauma bond, but let me tell you what a trauma bond is. Trauma bonds are formed when there is a cycle of highs and lows. A person could bring you highs and lows. Isn't that scary? If a person is able to bring you up and down of how you feel about yourself or about anything, you lost it. Some ways of highs and lows is emotional manipulation. You felt anxious or constantly insecure, and you kept on getting breadcrumbs just enough so you could stay. Your nervous system becomes addicted to these cycles. So once it's gone, as I said, you're gonna go crazy. You're gonna go crazy if you don't understand this, or if you have a certain attachment style. And we're gonna get into attachment styles after this. The unpredictability of these highs and lows might confuse you with these intense feelings and also make you think it's love. Yeah, love. Literally, some people think this is love. Not anymore. Rebuke. Snap out of it. Done. Attachment? No. Let's carry on. Here's some signs of a trauma bond. Signs of a trauma bond is feeling guilty for wanting to leave. If your brain is keep on telling you, hey, this isn't right, that's a gut feeling. Your gut is telling you something, right? My hair. Your gut is telling you something. Listen, that's intuition, okay? You need to be one with your intuition for real and let it go, because it is not aligning with you. You crave their validation even after pain. That's a trauma bond. Pain could mean so many things. Somebody hurting you physically or emotionally. Both are as equal and harmful to your brain. It can kill you. It will harm you. Okay, imagine I was over here telling you he hurt me, but he gave me flowers afterwards. You're joking. This is manipulation. This person's playing with you. They're playing with you. It's a game. They're playing a game, okay? Okay, you get that right. It's a game. It's a game. It's a game. Let it go. And if you recognize this and if you see this in your relationship or your past relationship, do not feel bad about it. Do not feel bad about it because you were trying to find safety in the chaos. You were trying to find safety in the chaos, but you know what? That chaos was never supposed to be there. That chaos was never supposed to be there. So if a person is making you feel any sort of way, that ain't right. I don't care. That ain't right. It's not meant for you. Carry on. Cheerio. Peace out. Right. Next step, we're going to be talking about attachment styles and how this plays in. There are 4 main attachment styles, and if you know yours, you'll be able to understand your patterns, and maybe you could see other people. You could be like, oh, yeah, this person is that. That's not going to work. That is not going to work. You could see it in plain sight once you recognize these things. Once you walk around on earth and you start listening to people, you could be like, dang, that person is anxious. That person is anxiously attached. Okay, let's carry on, and let me tell you. So number 1 is secure, and this person is comfortable with intimacy and independence. They are able to go out with their life, and they also have so much trust with the other person, whoever they're with, that it's okay. They don't have to be there all the time to be like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? No. They're chilling. They are chilling. They are secure. Number 2, anxious. This person craves closeness, but they're codependent. They also fear abandonment. You know that these things come from childhood? No. It comes from so many factors. That's a whole different video on how people become who they are. But you know what? You decide who you want to be. Nothing around you says who you are. You choose every single minute. Number 3 is avoidant. They struggle with closeness but value independence. That's not going to cut it. That's not going to cut it. Because imagine you get an anxious person and an avoidant person, they get together. That's not going to cut it. This anxious person will be like, hey, this avoidant person is going to be like, no. It's not going to cut it. That's not going to work. That is not going to work. But if those 2 people with these 2 styles work together, this is a whole different thing. I'm going on a tangent. I am going on a tangent. Let me say this. In a relationship, everybody has an attachment style. But a secure person, those are the type of people that should be in relationships. But the other people that get into relationships, if you acknowledge your attachment style and they acknowledge their attachment style, and y'all both work on being secure and making this relationship work, that's love. That is love, okay? That is love. Let's carry on. And number 4, this is disorganized. This is anxious plus avoidant. This could come from trauma. Trauma can make a person be disorganized. They want it, but they don't want it. They want it, oh no, yes, no, yes. It's a, ooh, it's like, ooh, you know? Decide which one are you, because this ties in to everything. Just living life, actually. Everything. Most people who struggle to let go are either anxious or disorganized. You may be attaching to the potential of the relationship and not the reality, okay? So really question yourself. Was I in love with who they were? Or was I attached to who they could have been? Potential. That's the key word of the day. Potential. Now we're going to move on to the juicy stuff. How to let go. How to begin to let go. And this is a whole healing process. It's a healing process. It isn't just a switch. It's a process. It takes time. Everything takes time. You can't just wake up and be like, nah, let's move on. Nope. It's going to catch up to you. It's going to catch up to you. I'm not playing with you. It's going to catch up to you. The process of reconnecting with yourself, because it starts with yourself. Because how are you allowing this to be attached to something that is not good for you? Clearly, because it's not with you. Let go. Let go. Here's 5 tips to start your healing today. Number 1, you're going to name the bond. Acknowledge the emotional and psychological attachment, okay? Figure out who you are and then figure out the dynamic. Who was the other person? What attachment style did they have? What were they giving, okay? 2, grounding reality. Journal about what actually happened versus what you hoped for. Because you're gonna really see the truth. You're gonna be like, wait, that wasn't real. Why am I tripping? Literally. Cut or reduce contact, especially if it's really tying you down, or every time you see this person, you give in. You have to, no. You gotta carry on, okay? You gotta cut contact or reduce it, okay? Number 4, reconnect with yourself. Who were you before the relationship and who do you wanna be now, right? You wanna change. You wanna find that happiness, that glow. And if you're saying that this person made you this amazing way, I'm gonna assume that you're avoidant and that person was feeding into you, okay? I don't know. Because if you think that this person gave you life and made you who you are, you're joking, step out the room and let me talk to you, because this ain't right, because that ain't right. Number 5, create rituals of release. Burn old messages. Go write a letter to them that you will never give them. Write down everything. Burn it. Maybe burn it. Burn that one too. Also, you're gonna really want to clean up your space. Start new. Make a new environment. Move your bed around. Put your bed by the window. Soak in that sun. Soak in the moon. I might sound crazy, but do it. It feels so good. It's amazing. Healing is not forgetting. It's remembering your worth. You are not broken. You are rebuilding yourself day by day. You are changing every single moment. Okay? Okay. Because this is going to get better. This is going to get better. The only way out is through. Okay? The only way out is through. Download your free Heartbreak Healing mini journal down in my description, where I give you affirmations and prompts for you to get through this. And it's just free. Just go down below. Get it, because this is gonna help you. And if you're ready to go deeper, check out my Heartbreak Recovery Workbook. Trust. This is gonna get you through it. I am passionate because I know it exists, because I exist. I got through it, so can you. Anybody could get through it. It's about change, it's about going, and I solved it, and I'm here to help you, okay? This workbook is a guided step-by-step journey, okay? So the workbook is also down below, and that one is the one that's gonna guide you significantly, step-by-step, to figure this out, to rebuild your identity, to rise, to emotionally detach. I'm clapping myself for that, because that's good. Emotionally detach. Detachment, that's a whole other video, guys, because that one is so powerful. Detachment, the law of it, everything around it, too good. You are not meant to move on. You are meant to move deeper to who you truly are. Anyways, I'm gonna come back for more, because trust. We're gonna figure this out. Because she who heals is me. Okay, ciao, bye.